Hi all. In today class, we are going to discuss nerve stimulator. So in last class, we learned about what is all about muscle stimulator and how one muscle stimulator device works and what is the application and what is the basic or schematic block diagram of muscle stimulator. And follow to that, in today class, we are going to address nerve stimulator. Okay, we are going here. We are going to have some sort of insights about nerve stimulator. Otherwise, it is called TENS. Okay, so the TENS is nothing but is a transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulator. The name itself, you come to know what is the exact meaning of TENS. Okay, transcutaneous is the layer of the skin. Okay, here we are using to here we are using the device which is going to give the electrical impulse that by through the way of layer of skin, that is transcutaneous, it's going to stimulate the nerve. Okay, so that is the meaning of TENS. Okay, transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulator. Okay, so this stimulator is again going to stimulate the nerve. In last class we discussed the stimulation of muscle. Here we are going to stimulate the nerve by means of electrical impulse through the way of a transcutaneous layer of skin. So this is one type of method which is non-destructive method and non-invasive, and it's an effective way of relieving the pain. So it is one of the best promising method of pain reliever. See here, what is the basic principle which is being involved in a pain reliever mechanism is that this impulse is usually block the passage of transmission of pain. Okay, so we know the concept that, so what are the pain signal? Okay, so what are the pain signal which is received by the receptors? In our body we have a different combination of receptors. For chemical we have chemoreceptors, for light we have photoreceptors, and so on, right? So there is one receptors called nociceptors, that is called pain receptors. It will sense the pain signal and it will transmit through the nerve to the brain, so that we will have the feeling of that pain and perception of that pain. Okay, so what we are doing here means, by means of applying this electrical impulse, we are blocking the transmission of that pain signal from reaching to the brain, so that the brain is not receiving the pain signal, so the people will not have feeling of that pain. The people will lose the perception of the pain. Okay, that is the actual mechanism what we are doing in TENS. Okay, so the components, what is required for nerve stimulator is that just one packet size device this is. So it is a battery operator pulse generator. So it has some generator, sort of generator, it will keeps on give pulse. Okay, based on the level, based on the level of pain, we have to give the pulse accordingly. So it should have the option of choosing the intensity and duration as well. And also we need electrode set. Okay, so that the electrode, by means of electrodes, just making contact over the surface of the area where you want to give the impulse in order to relieve the pain. So see the figure in the picture, I have given two set of pictures with the device and also the electrode placement. So that is what I am meaning. um, so just you need is battery operated pulse generator, and along with that you need electrodes and leads. Okay, so to just carry the signal to by means of electrodes to the by means of leads and to the electrodes, and then it goes to the nerve. So there is a two pain control theory we used to follow in case of nerve stimulator. One is gate control theory and second one is endorphin release theory. So in gate control theory, what we are doing in the sense here, the electrical stimulating sensory nerve receptors, here the sensory nerve receptors is stimulated electrically, so that what is happening, the gate mechanism is closed in the segment of spinal cord. Okay, so there is some mechanism is happening in the spinal cord through which the nerve carries the pain signal, so that it reaches to the brain. So the brain will process that signal, so the person is feeling that response, is feeling that pain. So what is happening here means, here we are stimulating that sensory nerve receptors by means of passing the electric current, so that the gate mechanism, whatever happening in the segment of spinal cord, is being closed, so that the pain carrying messages doesn't have way to travel through the spinal cord to reach the brain. So it is get blocked, so that people will not have pain perception. That is one way of gate control theory. So you are blocking the gate passage so that pain carrying message is not traveling through the spinal cord. Second one is endorphin release theory. This is one type of theory where you are making stimulation in order to produce more endorphin hormones. That is one kind of happy hormones. So these naturally produced hormones will make or will block the pain messages from reaching the brain. Okay, so initially that is the these hormones will lessen number. So what you are doing by doing some kind of sort of simulation, this endorphin will produce the more in number. So these molecules or this substance will block the pain messages to reaching the brain, so that the brain will not receive the pain signals, so people will not feel the pain. Okay, so this is the other way of pain control theory. So these are two possible way we can use any of this way to control the pain. So that is we have been used one of the principle for relieve the pain by means of nerve stimulator. Thank you.